MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Adam Conley gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And that's going to land foul. Turner stands at second with no outs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Go back to Washington, Matt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pierce is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zimmerman is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick.
The right fielder, number 12, Howie Kendrick.
From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ball 2 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that's the third out. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Miami, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Settling in now, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Sharp ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Striding forward now, Steve Pearce. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That misses. 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Up next from Miami, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's only 2 for 10.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Let's go, Marlins!
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Right side, fair ball down the line. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Gonzalez has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And he takes a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Rounded down the third baseline. To his right, Anderson. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready now for the Marlins, Richie Mota, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kendrick has a read on it. One away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-2.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 2-2. Dribbled up the line. Defoe gonna have to hurry on to first, and there were two down.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Ready now, Brian Anderson will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kendrick giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner.
Get out of here, DC!
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Go, Marlins!
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The
going,
1-0.
he's going, he's
And
going.
there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Pulled toward right center field. Lowry has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Turner, the runner at second with one away. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Mota corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Dietrich stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Batting ninth, Edgar.
So here now is the pitcher, Adam Conley. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
That's inside. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Up around the face. Gene Segura would be next. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Lowry is off at first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry showing off the range. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Captain, Matt Wieters.
Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. 1 away. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied into straightaway right. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Richie Mota. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Mota is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. Dietrich in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Misses, ball 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Here we go, Brian.
Ready on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he got him. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Dietrich is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Adam Conley. Skied into straightaway right. Kendrick has a play. And that's the third out. Marlins lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Drew Steckenrider enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick. Low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Kendrick, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Nationals on top, 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jed Lowry will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lowry, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, George.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, Steve, let's go, Steve.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to South Florida. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 26, Junichi Kazawa.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he's a perfect 3 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Tazawa is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Pulled softly out toward right. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, Patrick Richie.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Mota. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lewis Brinson will be next. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Anderson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul.
Come on, Marlins!
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jim Johnson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Leo Estrada will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball stays a little high that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Let's go, Fish!
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he's safe.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, not great. He's 1 for 8. Eaton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
Here it comes, 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Three and two now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Leo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Estrada. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Jed Lowry now, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the 8th. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Sean Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Gene Segura standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Popped high in the air. Defoe is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Here's Howie Kendrick. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, just a 1 for 12 career line. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 3.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 is looked at for ball 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Stephen Piscotty. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Up next for Miami, Richie Mota. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 9.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Lewis Brinson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Brinson is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Tepera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 52, Ryan Tepera. Now playing center field and batting the 7th spot, number 12.
And now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Matt Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. this could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Go, Miami.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and this one gets away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nationals lead 1. The score remains tied 1-1. Sammy Solis comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready now for the Marlins, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Leo Estrada. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he fouls this one off. This is skied into short left center. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1 down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, Marlins.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going.
0-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Marlins down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Pedro Baez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 53, Pedro Baez.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. Career numbers against Baez. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now the pitch. Strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Baez, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball two. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Coda Glover will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 30, Coda Glover. Now playing third base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 6.
Up next from Miami, Richie Mota. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Leading off for the Marlins. Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Mota.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1. 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Popped up. Turner is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Leo Estrada. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jed Lowry. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So it's no run on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Kyle Berklaw takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
46, Kyle Berklaw.
In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Berklaw, or Bear for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
1 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Get out of here, DC!
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Runner, yes,
Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Lifted down the line in left. Pierce is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sean Doolittle enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Steve Pearce, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they can potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. A jumping catch at second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is a ball high and inside. The 2-0 is taken, ball three. Howie Kendrick will be next. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Estrada right there. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 2-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Victor Robles digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. Two men out. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the third out. Nationals lead one. Still tied one apiece. Trevor Gott is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Trevor Gott.
Digging in and looking for more, Richie Mota. He singled his last time up.
Richie Mota.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The pitch. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 12. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. Jose Arena gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now is Anthony Rendon. Now a bunt attempt here. Estrada loves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 7.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Trey Turner, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Go 3-0 now. Adam Eaton waits on deck. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Wieters on second. Turner at first. 1 gone. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's 0 for 9. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kendrick is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. Into the box now, Leo Estrada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No balls and 1 strike. Attempting to, as they say, get off to Schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in on it is Eaton, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this one.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Miami. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 is a ball down and away. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding into the box, Michael Taylor looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brian Goodwin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8. Brian Goodwin.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Hendrick over at second. Goodwin on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Shut him down now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is skied into short left center. Pierce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, all tied at 1-1. Ryan Madsen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Ryan Madsen.
Here's Steve Pierce now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Fielder, Steve Pierce.
From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Richie Mota.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Mota. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. score remains tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One to Rendon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Dietrich trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with his huge knock.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the changeup is way low that time.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Leo Estrada, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
All right, let's go.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1. On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Marlins strand a pair, still tied 1 apiece. Here's Daniel Murphy now as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Bends into the zone for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Dietrich has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Mota has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Hit hard. Foul. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 58, Jeremy Hellickson.
Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Missed with a breaking ball. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
You can do it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. 1 away. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Up next from Miami, Richie Mota.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, Richie Mota.
Now here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Arena.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Arena, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And that will become out number 2.
Number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. And that's allowed out number 1.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Go back to DC.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to left. Pierce sprinting after it. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Taylor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Jeremy Hellickson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. Piscotty going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-1. In now, Derek Dietrich, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on, base hit now.
Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's batting.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Estrada. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Dietrich gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Jet Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
You can do it. I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jose Arena earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.